What's up, nerds?
What's up, nerds? Goz Master here with another Magic the Gathering puzzle quest. Today's quest is a raw dog video answering a question that I'm seeing inside of the Discord, and I really want to get my thoughts out onto you guys on this. And instead of me just writing it and you not reading it, I figured I'd give it a video supplement as well. I'm just going to read what I'm writing here. But I think it's critically important that we're talking about elite packs, premium packs, resources. How do we manage those things? We got a question right now. We got a newer player on the team. Wires, what's up, bro? We did this with Chewable Trash, where we gave her a lot of advice and insights as to where and how she should be investing her resources. She not just has one account that's dominant, she has an alt account that's dominant. And I'm going to share my thoughts on what I think are the best approaches to getting premium packs, to investing in resources, where you should put your gold, how you should focus. Because I think this is really important. I think it's misunderstood. And I see people. Anyways, let me get into it here real quickly. Before I begin, I want to make sure I'm 100% clear. This is my focus on style, and one of the big motivators for me is getting all the cards. I want a complete collection. Every standard card and every standard set, I want them, right? I don't just want the powerful cards. I want all the cards. I like complete collections. But I also want the powerful cards. And the only way I can get those powerful cards is by focusing on building out what I need to, by getting some of the other stuff out of the way. So how do we do that? Let's focus on that. So I start off here with listen, gang, gather round. Here's how to buy PPs. You're all thinking about them wrong. They aren't for getting powerful cards. You're not supposed to buy premium packs to get powerful cards. You may get lucky, really lucky, and pull a chase mythic or masterpiece, but that's not why you buy PPs. And even more so with Webcore's adjusted pull rates, you're even less likely to pull powerful cards. Again, that's not the point. They aren't for getting powerful cards. You want to buy 3 to 5 premium packs, PPs, from the newest set first, always, for two big reasons. Number one, is to get as many non-dupe common and uncommon cards from the set as you can, getting down to under 10 missing cards. You want to be under 5. That's really ideal, but that's hard to do. I have to do like 10 premium packs to get to 5 or less. And many of you don't have those resources. I save up about 3,000 gold for each new set that comes out. And even if or 3,200, I should say, because even if I don't have VIP, I'm still going through and I want to get at least 10 of those packs because I want to get all those out of the way, for two big reasons, which I'll talk about here in a second. And through other reward packs from events, like the weekly events, and it looks like Webcore is going to be putting together set-based events so you can get packs from the newest set going forward regularly. They did that with Ixalan, so it's exciting to see. You can usually get most of the cards cleaned up within about 30 days. So again, this is a free-to-pay approach, focusing just on one new set, right? So 3 to 5 PBs, I would actually say 10, really, at 3,200 gold, but you do you, right? This is critical because it allows you to use your own other resources like your pinks and your non-dupe packs, right? You don't open those, and your standard non-dupe packs, even your legacy ones, to get the rare cards from the set. So this is the important part that I'm really talking about, is those non-dupe packs should only be used to open when you've got all the commons and uncommons out of the way. And honestly, most of the rares, if not all of the rares. I'll talk about that here in a second. Here's the thing I hear from all of you guys. But guys, I'll get duplicates. I know you are. That's the point. You're not worried about not getting duplicates. You want duplicates from the newest set, even from the ones you buy that are previously released sets. You want those because those give you crafting orbs. You're not going to get all the cards by buying premium packs. That's not the point. They're not there for that. They're there for you to get all the commons and uncommons you can get out of those sets. You're going to pop off a couple of rares from here to there, right? That's why I recommend the premium packs and not the smaller packs, because you get a bonus rare card guaranteed out of that. Doesn't mean it's a non-dupe. Webcore, if you're watching this, you really should make, if there's any change you made at all that you listen to, you should make that rare card in the premium pack non-dupe. If you did that, I guarantee people would be using resources more on those like crazy. They'd be way more worth it. 320 gold for all dupes and one new rare card is worth it to me. I would do that all day long, right? Because then I can complete my rare sets out. Anyways, it's neither here nor there. If you want resources spent, you do it with Webcore. So now the point is crafting orbs, especially with the newest set. Bottom line, you're getting 1.5 crafting orbs for the newest set versus just the standard 1 rate. You can use those to snipe the top rare chase cards from each set in the crafting section. Why do I recommend rares? Because those are actually the hardest cards to get, in my opinion. In the elite packs, I can go spend 400 pinks and get a guaranteed non-dupe mythic or masterpiece. It'll take me a while, right? Thank my cousin Jesus for the BFTA event because I literally took 3,000 gold and turned it into 3,500 pinks, right? So I can go craft all that I want. So if you save up your gold, if you grind and save up your gold, you can actually go and turn those into pinks almost one for one in BFTA. It's amazing. It's a great event. You should crank that event as much as you possibly can, as quickly as you can, to go get as much pink as you can so that you can go get all the mythics and masterpieces. That's what you can use it for. Then you can use your non-dupe packs to go get those rares so you don't have to open as much, right? But I would strongly encourage for the targetable sets, go after the rare. So, okay, guys, well, which rare set should I go after? That's a good question. You want to know who has got the most rares right now? This is my list. Here's a link to it on this thread. We're putting it on. It's got all of the chaseable cards from each set, in my opinion. Now, it's not complete. We're probably going to add some more, take some out as I go through these and adjust them. And as new sets come out, I will update this. As cards get buffed or reduced in power, I will go in there and adjust these numbers. Okay, so it's a living list. But right now, the best set for rares is Lost Caverns of Ixalan. I haven't even finished these, but they've got 15 chaseable, powerful, noteworthy cards at rare level. That's ridiculous. That's Webcore's really first full list of cards that have come out. I think Wowie was probably half Octagon, half them, but I don't have any insight on this, but I just think that this set is 100% Webcore. I know that. The last set may have been some Octi, but we're not sure. All right. That said, out of the last set for Wilds of Eldraine, there's only 5 chaseable rare cards. Out of March, there was only 4. Out of All Will Be One was 5. 4 for Brothers War for Bro, 1 for Dominaria United. Dominaria United was rough, man. There's no rare chase cards in Jumpstart. 3 for Streets of New Capenna for rare, which is weird because I thought I had more in there. They have a lot of uncommons. That's really what's there. And then 2 for Kamigawa. Kamigawa is pretty weak. Crimson Vow has 8, but that's only because the dual lands are rares. There were uncommons in the set before in Midnight Hunt, but in Crimson Vow, they made those rare cards, which sucks because they're good cards and you want them. So they are chaseable. You should get them. However, those aren't the most powerful lands. They were the most powerful lands in the game before. The most powerful land now is Sunken Citadel and a lot of the lands from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Man, those lands are really good. The next one is Midnight Hunt. The next lowest, really, in my opinion, is Midnight Hunt. You've got some really good rare cards in here. Grafted Identity. You've got, Mask of Grizzlebrand. You've got Rem Carlos Stalwarts. You've got Rite of Harmony. You've got the Celestis, which you need for the event as long as that's around, and Tovolar Dire Overlord. Those are all really good rares. Just about 7 rares in there, which means your pull rate for rares, your odds of pulling a rare from crafting, I should say, is better here than just about any other set. Now, where the outcry will come from many, and I can already hear you, but Goz, those cards are going to rotate after October. Yeah, October. We're in February right now, this recording. So we've got 9 more months-ish, almost, nearly 9 more months before those rotate out. That's plenty of time to get good value out of these cards. And if you haven't played with Rem Carlos Stalwart Slayer, what are you doing? He's a dope card. But okay, let's take what you have to say as valid and let's look at what else we can look at. So Jumpstart is supposed to be a perma event, what's the word I'm looking for? Perma standard card set. So Bravok and Shieldred you can chase and get, and those are never going to run out. And I think Shieldred's good, actually. So is Bravok. They're actually both really good. That's why they're on my list. But Dominaria United Forward is really the sets you want to look for. Now, we cannot craft Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Not yet. Not until the next set comes out and that rotates out. But then this would be a very craftable, worthy set to go after if you don't have all the rares. But the next ones would then be Wilds of Eldraine and All Will Be One. So in one, you have, and I'm not counting the Vanguards. The Vanguards are a separate approach. We'll talk about that in a separate video if you guys want. But there you have Blade of Shared Souls, which is absolutely a chase card. You have Encroaching Microsynth, which is really cool. You can make all your stuff, artifacts. Glissa Sunslayer is amazing. Is it, Goz? Yeah, use that in the Colors of Magic event, which should be coming back someday. That'll come back, and that's a card that's great for that. You got Ovika. Come on, Ovika. Let's go, baby. 2 more years of that card. Yes, 2.5 more years. Yes, please. I love that card. Graz, so your tokens get powerful. I have a build I'm going to be spotlighting with that. Okay, so that's All Will Be One. And then within Eldraine, you've got Thunder's Debut, amazing card. You got to have it. Song of Tons, I think is great. Questing Druid, Seek the Beast, you know you need that. and Bramble Familiar fetch quest. Amazing. All right, so all of that said, that's really essentially what's going on here. You've got a good list here of what different rares are available to you. I did already post this. I finished this up here. I had a meeting I had to get into. This is the way that I focus. My brain focuses here as someone who wants to get all the good cards. I don't just want all the good cards. I want all the cards. I'm a completionist, right? I like doing the complete things. However, depending on your play style, there are specific chase cards you want to have, certain play styles that are a lot more fun. Winning is fun, right? We want powerful cards so we can win. That's really the point of the game. So my suggestion is, and based on my ratings of that list and the cards that I'm seeing in the meta right now, the LCI account or cards are absolutely the most powerful right now, but you can't craft those. But you should get at least 3 to 5 of those. I actually recommend 10 premium packs to make sure you're getting all of the commons and uncommons. Then ONE is the next one, or one, Wowie Wowie, Bro, and then Mom, and then Jumpstart, because there's only 2 cards in there that are really great. I got to go through and evaluate the rest of the cards because I don't have them all, because those are the 2 I was chasing and I got them, and that was it. I know this is a lot, but the simple fact remains that you're grinding for these resources, and yes, it can suck to pull dupes when you're hunting the card that you want, especially if it's at the rare level. But if you stay vigilant, if you're disciplined, and you approach like I'm giving you guys all this stuff here, it gets you all the cards that you want and then some. All right, that's all I have on that. Now, I would highly encourage that if you're not in the Discord, you're missing out. All of these great leaders, Scyther, Summon Ghost, who else? CT, Chewable Trash. Look at you. What's up, girl? All these guys are inside of the Discord. They give their thoughts. We have all kinds of different things. We have different counterpoints to the points that I'm making here and posted in here. I would highly encourage you, get into the group, give your comments and your thoughts. There's a lot of new players that want to get to see this stuff, to have your insights, to have direction and purpose. And it's a lot of fun. You really should be in here. We're talking about all kinds of different things. But as always, my friends, I appreciate you. I know you could be anywhere in the world. You choose to spend this time with me here. It's fully appreciated. Get into the Discord, and until our next quest, swords up, man.